Hey, so welcome back to my channel. This is hopefully not going to be a super long video, and this is probably the last video that I'm going to make regarding Roblox ever again, because I'm no longer tied to the platform. I announced my leave from it back in March, I think it was, before they enforced ID verification on the developer forum, which was the last place that kept me on there, honestly. Anywho, let's get into this. To all you Roblox players and developers, you remember sets? You remember how Roblox sabotaged them? Yeah. Remember how you weren't able to use them or download them or add any new ones or even edit your currently existing ones when they were still around? Mm-hmm. Now look at R6. Yeah. Starting to connect the dots? This is not anything new from Roblox, and it's quite evident what they're trying to do. They're trying to do with R6 just like they did with sets. With sets, they used to be these collections of models and whatnot that you could add, well, models and whatnot into, and you just had to go in, select a specific one like space collection or city collection or whatever other custom set that you had on the platform. But then one day, Roblox made it so that you couldn't add any new ones. Whatever you had at that time, that's all you got. And then you couldn't edit them, you couldn't add anything to them, and you couldn't remove anything from them, virtually making them unusable in the grand scheme of things, which is what Roblox wanted. And over time, people started to use sets less and less because they literally could not use them. Now, take a look at R6. I don't know the whole situation regarding them, but the basic gist that I know regarding them is that Roblox is trying to discourage the use of them by trying to attach a financial incentive to it. But just watch out. They might pull up a statistic one day, just like they did with sets, and say, look at the amount of people not really using them anymore. There's no reason to keep R6 around. Roblox thinks we're that stupid. They genuinely think we're that stupid. For every player and developer who watches this video, I don't think it takes a rocket scientist to know what you have to do. Voice your complaints, call out Roblox for what they're trying to do, which is a whole grand scheme to remove R6 as a whole down the line due to their statistics that they've gathered, and never stop talking about it because that's what they want you to do. The moment you stop talking about it, they've won and they'll get away with it. Do not let them get away with it. They want you to be the good little cattle who will eat up whatever they feed you. Do not allow them that luxury. Make your videos just like I am right now. Write reviews in some shape or form. If you did unfortunately give your ID to Roblox to get access on the developer forum, you can complain on there. I'm never going to do that. I'm not giving them that shit. They can go fuck themselves as far as I'm concerned. Make your voices heard and make them loud so that they cannot ignore it. Because otherwise, if you, the current generation of Roblox, do not take your own personal stand against what Roblox is currently doing right now, well, again, just take a look at sets and see how they wound up. Now, I originally was going to end the video right there, but while I was browsing the developer forum, because, well, I hadn't been on it in like months, I saw this public announcement that Roblox was, and let me bring it up right here, update on safety and privacy introducing scoped user identifiers. I have the basic gist of it about what they're doing. They're basically removing everybody's unique ID later on this year and replacing them with a localized version that will be used in games. But kind of see the problem with this? If not, let me kind of spell out the problem. You see your HD admin, your Cole's Infinite, your Maker Malua's admin suite, your Adonis? Yeah, those are going to be defunct pretty soon. They're not going to be able to function how they should. They won't be able to auto-recognize certain players if they were utilizing the unique ID system that Roblox had allowed for 2 decades. And to make matters worse, how's about Ruben Sims' database of all those predators? Once this update goes live, they're going to have free reign to play on any Roblox game and continue their online degeneracy and continue to predate on anyone on the platform. What is genuinely wrong with the Roblox staff? First Jared Valdez, then Julius Cole, then Tremedy, then Mr. Obvious, then the official Teddy, then what they did with Schlepp, banning him, and now this.
A funhouse is a linear sequence of scares. Take it or leave it is the only choice given. Makes you think about free will. Have our choices been made for us because of who we are?
I'm just going to go with Bazooka because that's how I've called him the longest time. Anywho, getting back to the point, this ultimately leads back to him. He's the CEO of Roblox. Nothing passes without his say-so. He wrote off on this and said, yeah, this is a perfectly good idea and plan. Let's put this into effect later this year. And all because, and this is just speculation, some developers on the platform had been doing stuff that they shouldn't have been doing. But rather than going after them like they should have, they're deciding to undo nearly 2 decades worth of history and progress in that time. Every admin script, every ban script, including Ruben Sims' database, they're all being considered collateral in the grand scheme of things because Roblox are a bunch of pussies. David Bazooka is an absolute embarrassment, and he should either step down because he clearly cannot lead this platform anymore, or he should run into oncoming traffic because that's all he seems to do anymore. Allow predators to predate on his platform. He should either step down because he is clearly incompetent for the position that he cannot uphold, or he should stop wasting our precious oxygen. This is all that I wanted to talk about now. I'm in a shit mood now. Y'all have a good day. Peace.